in this a story goes with like that. There was a lady, or she had a 15-year-old child, son, or that son died. One of the lamenting, one of the appalling condition for somebody, some lady, she had young or teenager boy, or he died. There shouldn't be more than pain than that. Or that lady couldn't believe that it may be or it may happen. It happens. Whenever such situation, some adverse condition comes in our life, we don't believe. We just start thinking it's not possible. We start imagining it's not possible. But the real thing is real thing. We cannot avoid that. Well, finally, she thought it's not possible. People started telling her that no, he died. But she was not believing. She was carrying him on her shoulder and just running here and there, finding somebody who may help her to give this child again life back. But everybody was laughing, somebody was showing grief, empathy, sympathy. But the people started asking her, hey, don't take it seriously. I know it's one of the great appalling condition in your life. I know what may happen and what you feel, or what a lady feel when her son dies. But ultimately it's the world, and that adverse condition occurs. How long will you be carrying on your head or shoulder? But she stopped believing people. She had somewhere in her mind that no, my son will get again his life back. But it was not possible. That is the rule of law. In words, she was just lamenting, going here and there, asking many people that can somebody help me to get my son life back. But nobody suggested. There was one guy, he understood her grief, and he just gave a suggestion, a wise advice. He said that, well, go in the Banaras. There is a monk, his name is Gautam Buddha. He has come over there, he is preaching. He will find solution for this. At least she got some consolation. Or she went there. Finally she met, because she was in desperate need. She went there and she found somewhere Gautam Buddha. He was somewhere sitting. She went and she started lamenting. She started insisting him, showing her grief that you are the person, somebody suggested me that you will be able to bring my son life back. Gautam Buddha smiled, and he just thought something, and then he replied, well, I can do that, but there is a condition. My God, that a statement itself was one of the great hope in her life, in her mind. And she got some hope, and then Gautam Buddha said to her, well, go anywhere in Varanasi, anybody's house, and ask a handful of mustard and bring it to me. Then I'll give his life back. Wow, it was super easy for her. She knew that at least 4 or 5 houses she may go, or she will find, because everybody's kitchen, in the kitchen they have mustard. It is one of the part of the kitchen item, so everybody had that. And she was happy. She went there. But Gautam Buddha asked her, ladies, please listen to me. There is a condition. Whenever you are asking at somebody's house a handful of mustard, you must think about one condition, that before taking that you must ensure that nobody had died in his house. Well, at the time, lady's mind was not in the control. It was out of control. She couldn't understand. But it was again, she thought, well, I'll do that. And she started going each houses, started asking about one handful of mustard. Everybody was ready to give that. But before taking her, she asked the condition. She asked, well, can you tell me before giving it to me, has somebody died in your family? Oh my God, this question was somewhere giving a pain to everybody. And when she asked somebody, and person who were giving her handful of mustard, they burst into tears. Oh, what is happening? Every house she goes and everybody's reaction was the same. Every house she went, everybody's reaction was same. Because there is no one in the world whose family didn't die. But she had not that an idea in her mind. She thought it happened with her only. She started wandering here and there. She was super desperate about that. She was not thinking anything. Just in her mind, it was just to find somebody's house in whose house nobody has died in the past. But it was not possible. She just keep wandering, keep wandering, keep wandering, and finally she understood the meaning of Gautam Buddha uh, suggestion. And finally she understood that. And she came back, returned barehanded, without mustard, without a handful of mustard. And then Gautam Buddha smiled and consoled her, saying that, Lady, remember, this is the world. Whoever has come, he'll go. Nobody will stay here. So your son was the part of that journey. He came in this world and he went. But this is not with you. And you got a lot of example. Wherever you went, nobody said you that nobody had died in his house. And that is one of the great example that you must understand, that everybody has such adverse situation in his life, but somebody may deal well, somebody doesn't, and that is the real life. That is the reality of the life. This story is one of the greatest story for those they always think that such situation, some adverse condition came in his life and it was with him only. No, no, no. It's a world, and our life has cycle. It keeps on moving, keeps on moving. Or sometime we have happiness, sometime we don't. Sometime we get some good time, sometime we get adverse condition. But not always we have the same pace of life. This story was one of the greatest story for the people. They are just centered about his problem. They have never come across other problems.